mean, it looks like we're live. I think we're live.
Well, that'd be good.
Yeah,
That'd be great.
maybe.
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 Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that would be cool.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
All righty. Let's see what we got going on.
Peace.
Okay. Just getting ourselves set up. All right. Just getting ourselves up. How's everybody doing today? Hope you guys are having a fantastic day.
Yes.
Happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday, ladies and gentlemen. Happy Tuesday. Alrighty. So, what you guys got going on, ladies and gentlemen? Put it in the chat.
Put it in the chat.
And let's get a share party going, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get a share party going because we are live and in living color.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't know if they can see that, but yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, they can see it.
They can see
We
it.
got lots of colors.
I don't see why not.
I mean, look at the colors we got.
Yeah.
Got so many colors.
Yes. NRXS, by the way, is 183%.
Oh, yeah. That's a little
Yeesh.
that one. That's crazy.
Yes, it is. It's a wild one there. It's a wild one. It's like a Buffalo Wild Wing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Like a Buffalo Wild Wing. All right. So we're just getting ourselves all set up here, ladies and gentlemen. So bear with us, you know. Bear with us, ladies and gents. Bear with us. Yes.
Yes, sir.
All righty. Alrighty. Yeah. So that's what we're doing, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we are doing. Honestly, I played some video games last night, man. I had a good old time. Good old time.
Yes, sir.
Got to chill with some friends. Got to relax. Now ready to tackle another glorious day. And there we go.
Here we are.
Yeah. That's how we do. That's how we do, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Getting ourselves all ready to go. Boom. Pop right there, you know. All righty. Let's see here. Make sure we are live. We live on the YouTubes. Yes, we are live on the YouTubes. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, we are. We are indeed live on the YouTubes. Yes, yes. Audio is working. Lovely. Yeesh. But I hope you guys had a fantastic day, and I hope you guys are having a fantastic Tuesday. It's Tuesday, isn't it?
It's Tuesday.
It's Tuesday. Yeesh. It's Tuesday, ladies and gentlemen. It's Tuesday. Alright, there we are. Alrighty. Alright. There we are. Good. Alright. Let's get this over. Yeah. Bless you.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Let's get this over, y'all. There we go.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Post it. There we go. All right. Alrighty. Get ourselves set up on here. There we go. Alrighty, alrighty, alrighty. Alright. But yeah. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're ready to go.
Is we ready?
We ready.
All right.
Alright, 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 alright.
Yes.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen. So, let's get this intro started. What's up, guys? It's Double Nicks, and welcome to another episode of Microcap Mornings. I am your host with the most. They call me BLMZ in the house, aka the Rainmaker.
Making the rain.
And I am here with the lovely Serengeti specialist herself. She likes to hang around in the tall weeds and the high trees and the low seas, hitting them high knees. Sometimes she likes 2 cups of coffee. Sometimes she likes to jet ski. Other times she likes to she likes to hang around Arby's with the puppies and the kitties.
I like to feed them too.
Yeah, she likes to feed them too. And, you know, when she's in the stock market, she's finding them ABCDs. We call her DBL Moms.
Hey!
Yes. And, of course, yes, it's your boy, DBL Nicks. All right. So, let's get started, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get started. But before we do, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, as well as ring that bell icon to stay notified when new videos are uploaded. And remember to share. Because sharing is caring, ladies and gentlemen. Sharing is caring.
Yes.
And, of course, if you want access to our private Discord, the link to join is in the description down below, as well as the pinned comment section. So be sure to check that out. We pick a lot of baggers a lot of times. We are just made different. Just made different. And the early bird gets the cash.
Yes.
Yes, the
We early
moolah, the
birds,
loot, the cashola, the big bucks, I tell you. Yeah, it be like that. All right. So, what we got going on today, DB Moms? We got NRXS. So we called quite a few baggers today. And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, be sure to check out our offer today. Be sure to check out our offer. Link is in the description down below, as well as the pinned comment section. So be sure to check that out, because you like the scanner right here. Do you like the scanner?
Do you love the scanner or
Do
what?
you like the scan? I like the scanner. I likes it.
Check it out.
I likes the scanner. I likes the news. You likes the news? I likes the news. Yeah, I likes the news over here. I likes the scanner over here. You get 24-hour access to this, baby. You get 24-hour access to this. All you gotta do is click the link to join. Click it good. Yes. Click it good, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. So, what we got going on today? We called a few baggers today. We called BLMZ, which went up 173%. NRXS, which went up 115%. Then we called a couple of baby ones. You know, we called EYEN 96%, BON 33%, HCTI 52%, BIAF 64%, SYTA 30%, IXHL 30%, and XPON 48%. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's what they do.
And of course, ladies and gentlemen, that's what we got going on. And that it's just the early day, you know. I mean, it's early. We haven't even started.
This is crazy.
The day is still young, ladies and gentlemen. The day is still young. So let's get a share party going. Let's get a share party, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get a share party going. Come on now. Come on, let's get a share party going over here. Yeah. Let's get that share party going.
Yeah.
Start sharing. You know what I mean? Share with your mom. Share with your dad. Share with your brother, your sister, your cat, your dog. Whatever. You know what I mean? Anything.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Share with them. Yeesh.
Yeah.
All right, 1 second here. Alrighty, boom. Oh. All right. Get that all set to go. Boom. Get that here. Get that there. Just fixing some last minute stuff. Boom. All right. There we are. Okay. So, yeah. Right now, so far, we called earlier this morning NRXS, which went up a nice, actually, 183%. Not 115 anymore. It went up 183.
Yeah, it kind of flew.
Yes, it did. It flew.
Yes, it did.
183%.
That's correct.
Yeah, 183%, ladies and
Next
gentlemen.
thing I knew, I was like, wait, what?
Wow.
It went where?
Wow.
Yeah, wow.
Wow. It went meow. There we go.
It sure did.
That's it. That's what it did. Hold on 1 second. Let's get this over
when
here.
they do that.
Yeah, I love it when they go meow.
Yep.
Brrr.
Exactly.
There we go. But yeah.
So like
All right.
Tex Avery commercials.
The Tex Avery commercials.
The cartoons.
Little cartoons there.
Big old,
Roadrunner.
yeah.
Yeah.
Those things, those Tex Avery.
All right. So let's see here. NRXS currently hit a high of 118%. Let's get a graffiti pencil activated over here. 100. Yeah, 183. That's what I said.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeesh. All right. Let's get a graffiti pencil activated over here. Boom. Right here. Bop. Alrighty.
Alrighty.
All right. So it's currently got support over here at 226, 328, 409, 465, 521, and then it's got a hold support at 591 over here, which it's not holding that support right now, but it also has to break through the 704 mark over here for it to be somewhat schmexy to me. You know what I mean? So let's get a graffiti pencil activated. Let's get it activated over here. Bop. See that little uptrend over there? Now it's got to break through this little pennant over here for it to be somewhat schmexy to me. Has to break through the 591 resistance over here. Has to break through the 704 resistance line as well for it to be somewhat schmexy to me. Otherwise, it's man, you know what I mean? Because I know you almost ran the 200%, but you didn't get there. You know what I mean? You didn't get there yet. So, man, whatever. Whatever. Let me know when you curl up. Let me know when you curl up, NRXS. You know, otherwise you're gonna have me like, yeah, that's what you're gonna have me like. Yeah. Oh yeah, let's get a share party going, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get a share party going. Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right. Happy Kid says ZVRA. Let's check it out. Let's check this out over here. Yeesh, ZVRA. All right. Currently, doesn't look like it has much of the volume department. Ooh, that float is high, brother. Brother, and the volume is 704. Ooh, that is, wow. That's well. Let's go back to NRXS. Let's go back to NRXS. Wow. Nope. Anyways, let's see what we got going on over here. The float for NRXS, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, is 5 million. Volume is 19 million. So the volume is higher than the float, ladies and gents. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And right now, it's curling above the 591 resistance line over here. Just has to keep moving. That's what it's got to do. It's got to keep moving. Got to curl up. Hit that 704 and break it. That's what it's got to do, ladies and gentlemen. That's what it's got to do for it to be somewhat schmexy to me. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, that's how it is. That's how it is. Let's check out XTIA. Let's see what that one's up to. XTIA. What's XTIA up to? Let's see. Let's see. Up 10%. All right. Has some news that came out yesterday that they reported their first quarter 2025 results.
Share party going on, Doubles.
Yeah, we need a share party going on.
Get that share party.
Yeah.
Get some shares going on.
Yeah.
Let's get some people in here.
Yeah, let's get some share parties going.
Come on now.
Yeah, come on. XTIA currently has news that it reported its first quarter 2025 results, and they had some insider buying in the Form 8K, all that good stuff. So, but their float is 5.48 million. Volume is 70,000 and change. Very low on the volume, very high on the float. You know how it is, ladies and gentlemen. Not feeling that one. Not feeling it. Yeah. Let's see what else we got. Let's get a share party going, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get a share party going.
Share party.
That's
share
what
party.
we need to do. Let's get a share party going.
Share that.
Yeah. 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 That's what we up to today. So, what about you guys, ladies and gentlemen? How you guys doing this fine morning? I'm doing good. I'm chilling out. By the way, you know what we have last night, DBL Moms? What we have?
Oh, last night. Oh, we had some really nice ravioli.
Oh yeah, the ravioli. Now the thing about the ravioli, I'm normally not much of a ravioli guy. Normally, sometimes though, in the
special.
sometimes once in a blue moon, I'm a ravioli guy, but normally not a ravioli guy. But once in a blue moon, it's always good. This one had brisket in it too, so you can never hate on it.
Ravioli.
Smoked brisket. It had smoked brisket in the ravioli. I'm like, what? This is not bad.
No.
This ain't bad. It's good. It's good. You know what I mean? That's good.
Yes,
So, I'll have that. Maybe, if I'm not really eating too many carbs, what I do, I'll get the bread and lap up the rest of the sauce. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I know what you mean.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's get that share party going, ladies and gentlemen. Share it with your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister, your cat, your dog, your ostrich, whatever.
Whatever you got.
Whatever. Some people got ostriches, man. Some people got emus. I know Australia got a bunch of emus. Australia got emus for days.
You have to see if they
Those
live in
things
Australia,
reach. Look.
you
The
have
thing.
pets.
Oh, the things that live in Australia. That bird is on two legs, runs 36 miles per hour. I'm pretty sure it hits a top speed of 36 miles per hour. And good Lord, it is insanely fast.
Yeah, so don't let it get mad at you.
Yeah, of
Don't let it
course.
do that.
I saw a Kevin Hart skit last night, by the way, about ostriches.
Oh, about us too.
Yeah.
What did he say?
Well, his friend ticked off an ostrich.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not a good.
And then they tried to drive off. The thing started chasing them down. It was looking at him, and his body was moving in the same direction it was running, but it was staring at him, not even breaking eye contact. That's how you know. Bro was about to jump Bro was about to jump. It was crazy. Happy Kid says JYD. All right, let's check out JYD. Let's check out JYD. See how that one's doing. Let's see how JYD is doing. JYD is a China stock, no news. Ooh, very high on the float, 77.04 million. Oof. Volume is 886,000. Nope. Nope, not schmexy. Not schmexy.
No.
All right.
No.
Let's check out EDBL. Let's check that one out.
It's doing stuff.
And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, we also found over here, also to show you some of the things we called yesterday. We called quite a few things yesterday, did we not, DBL Moms?
Yes, we did.
Yeah, we called HKPD, hit a high of 95%. BCLI hit a high of 108%. PLRZ hit a nice high of 127%. HCTI hit a high of 132%. ARMP 120%. MULN 164%. FAAS 213%. And PTIX 351%.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. Yeah. I mean, hey, we called, how many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 baggers. 8 baggers, ladies and gentlemen. 8 of them. 8 of them, ladies and gents.
Yes, we had the two.
Called 8 baggers. All right. And we used this right over here. This beautiful scanner right over here. And we used this beautiful news right over here. As well as our real-time alerts, our scanners, our newsroom, our beautiful, beautiful, beautiful courses. Yes, we got courses, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, yes, yes. To teach how we trade and what works best for us, ladies and gentlemen. And you also have a bunch of resources there that we have accumulated over years and years of analysis and studying and working hard. You know what I mean? We got over 400 plus episodes of all sorts of goodies, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, yeah. So, you can find that there. You can find it there. Link is in the description down below, as well as the pinned comment section. So, be sure to check that out, because we pick a lot of baggers a lot of times. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Also, ladies and gentlemen, be sure to get that share party going. Let's get that share party going, man.
Share party.
Let's share. Come on now.
Share, baby.
Share, baby, share. Let's check out EDBL. Right now, EDBL forms a bit of a little pennant over meow. Boom. Let me move this over here. All right, and it looks like it's trying to curl off that pennant right over meow. Yeah, baby. Yeah. All right. There we go. There we go. All right. So right now it looks like it's trying to curl off that pennant. Let's see if we can get some graffiti pencil over here. Let's get the graffiti pencil over here. Let's get some levels. Let's get some levels, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get some levels going. Alrighty. Boom, right there. All right. So we got EDBL has a resistance at 190, 219, 242, 258, 274, 293, and then it has to break through the resistance here at 325. So it's got a bunch of support lines, has to hold that 293 support line over meow, and then has to break through that 325 resistance line over meow. You know what I mean?
I know.
You know what I mean, Joe Jelly Bean?
I know.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So right now, currently, looking at it, it was a bit overbought in the RSI earlier. It was a little bit overbought in the RSI earlier. It'd be like that, ladies and gentlemen. It do. And it does have some news that Edible Garden launches Kick Sports Nutrition on Amazon and partnered with Piranha.
Piranha. Yeah, that.
Piranha.
It's
Piranha.
Just, I think they just spell it piranha different just to mess with everybody.
Hey, who doesn't like piranhas?
Okay.
To accumulate, actually, I don't like them if I'm swimming around with them, but you know that's me. I don't want to swim around with those.
Lovely teeth.
Anyways, yeah, lovely teeth. Shing, right? EDBL Edible Garden launched Kick Sports Nutrition on Amazon, partnered with Piranha to accelerate their brand growth. So that's what they got going on.
At 7:30
EDBL.
this morning, too.
Yes. The float for this stunk is 1 million and change. The volume is 16 million and change. So that's what we got going on, ladies and gentlemen. That is what we got going on. Currently, though, the volume is higher than the float.
Oh, yeah.
And there we go. That's what we have. There we have it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's it.
That's it.
I live on the 5th floor. That's it.
That's it, baby.
You talk about 3. That's not me, baby. There we go. All right, let's get that share party going, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get that share party going.
Share party, everybody.
Share it up.
Anybody and everybody and everything.
Share it up. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, ladies and gentlemen.
Goes a long way.
Goes a long way.
Share with everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Share.
help out the stream. We're able to put out more content for you.
Yes, sir. That's what we're able to do for you. Yes, sir. Yes,
Come on,
sir.
Let's get that
Share
sharing
with your
going.
dog. Share with
Let's
your
get to
cat.
100.
Share with
Come
your
on now.
alpaca.
Come on
Share
now.
with
We're
Yeah.
close enough now.
Yeah,
Get
come
to
on
100.
now.
Whatever you need.
Let's get to 100. Let's get to a nice 100, ladies and
Nice,
gentlemen.
solid one.
Yeah. All right.
What that?
Let's see what else we got. Let's see. And let's see here. SYTA. Let's check it out. Let's check out SYTA because
Let's see what
EDBL
they
ain't
doing
doing
today.
it for me. It ain't doing it for me. You know what I mean? It ain't
Oh.
doing it for me.
Oh,
It's gotta,
wow.
prove its love to me. You know what I mean? You gotta prove your love to me.
Wow.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. And let's see over here. Boom. Got an A to B, B to C, C to D. All right. Then you got a pennant over here. Has to break through the pennant, ladies and gentlemen. Has to break through that pennant, ladies and gents. And of course, it is just below the VWAP. It is just below the VWAP, ladies and gentlemen. So right now, SYTA is 966.7K float. It has a 26 million volume, so the volume is a lot higher than the float, which is good. But the float is a little bit low, so that means it could be a little bit, volatile with that price action potentially. You never know. You never know.
Yeah.
But currently, it has to. Let's get some graffiti pencil, actually.
Let's do the graffiti pencil.
Yeesh.
What a good idea.
Yeesh. So, let's see here. All right. Alrighty. $4.76. That is one of the support lines they got here. 533, 577, 608, 639, 678. Those are all support lines for this. Actually, well, as of now, 476, 533, 577, 608 are all support lines for the stunk. 639, 678, and 740 are all resistance. You know what I mean? All resistance. Ha ha. You know what I mean? Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And of course, no news for SYTA. No news for the stunk. But it did have a nice movement upward. It did have a nice movement upward to a nice $7.40. But then it decided to fall into the pennant. It decided to fall into the pennant. Yes.
No, dear.
So you got that going on. Ooh. Got that good stretching, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get a share party going. Let's get that share party going.
Baby.
Share it up, baby. Share it up. Like, comment, and subscribe. Share it up, baby.
Share it.
All right. So, we got that going on. SPCB just came in. Let's check that out. Let's see what we got going on for SPCB. All right. So, SPCB, right off the bat, has some news that they secured a new contract in Virginia with rapid U.S. expansion continuing. That's what they got going on. Their float for the stunk is 1.83 million. Volume is 153,000 and change. Currently, though, this stunk did have a massive pop up and then proceeded to go down a little bit. So, not liking that too much. Not liking that too much. It hasn't been overbought or oversold as of yet, but very, very volatile. So, not liking it too much, ladies and gentlemen. Not feeling too schmexy about it. This one doesn't look too schmexy. So, let's see what else we got. What else we got? Let's check out NRXS again. Let's see what they're doing right now. Let's get a share party going. Share, baby, share.
Yeah, share it.
Share, baby. Yes, sir. All right, currently, NRXS is moving up a nice. It's moving above that 591. It looks like it's trying to curl a little bit. It's trying to curl a little bit.
I think so.
All right. NRXS has some news, though, that they were awarded their first ever FDA clearance for the treatment of pediatric FAP. FAP. Functional dyspepsia.
Dyspepsia. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, dyspepsia.
Dyspepsia. And associated
I mean, I'm not
nausea.
much of a Pepsi guy. I'm more of a Coke guy, but hey,
And associated nausea.
And
We all know what that
associated
is.
nausea
Yeah.
symptoms. Not nausea? Not nausea.
Nausea's
Not nausea. Nausea.
Nausea.
Nausea.
Yeah.
Yeah, you said nausea.
Makes you nauseous.
Nauseous, nausea.
Yeah, right.
No,
yeah.
no. Now you got me saying it. Nausea, ladies and gentlemen. Nausea.
Yeah,
All right. I don't even know what this Pepsi is. I'm more of a Coke guy, so you know.
Yeah. Dyspepsia.
Yeah.
Or dyspepsia. Or dyscoca.
Do you want dyspepsia?
No, I don't think I do. It doesn't sound good.
No, I meant the Pepsi.
Oh.
Don't forget the
No.
Pepsi.
I like,
No Pepsi?
no.
Wow.
I'm a Coke girl. Anyway,
I felt that.
yeah.
NRXS descending wedge.
Yeah.
Reversal coming in.
Looks like it's trying to curl.
Let's get a share party.
Let's get that share party going.
Baby, let's see.
NRXS.
Yeah. Yeah, let's see what they got going on.
Let's see.
Let's see what NRXS has going on, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what it's got going on.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Let's get this over. Yeah.
Take a look and see what's happening.
All right. There we go. Has to break this pennant, ladies and gentlemen. That's what it's got to do. NRXS has to break this pennant for it to be so much maxi to me. Right now, it's testing that 591 resistance line over there. It's testing it right now. Has to break through. Excuse me, watch. Hey, hey, hey! Bring me the watch. Give the watch. Give me the watch.
Boom.
Yeesh.
No boom?
No, you don't want it to go boom.
I don't want it to go boom.
That would
I'm
not be
just saying,
nice.
Every time that thing rings it through.
Beep 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 beep. Boom.
Yeah,
There we go.
really. That's what it's,
It be like that, man. It do be like that
I
sometimes.
don't want it to go boom.
Well, I don't want it to go boom, but you never know, man. It be like that.
Creepy.
Yeah, well, that happens. Let's get a share party going, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get a share party
Share
going.
party,
Yeesh.
everybody.
Let's get a share party
party.
going. All right. So yeah, NRXS received historical FDA clearance for IB stim to treat pediatric functional dyspepsia and associated nausea. So
Yes.
you got that going on. Float for this stonk is 5 million. Volume is 24 million. So the volume is a lot higher than the float. I like that. I like that a lot. It's a bit overbought in the RSI. It be like that sometimes. All right. It do be like that sometimes. However, yeah, that's what it's got going on.
Yes.
Currently is up 163%. Had a high of 183%. So we'll see what happens, ladies and gentlemen. We shall
Let's
see.
see what happens.
Yeesh.
Yes, sir.
All right. Currently, let's check out SPCB again. Let's check that out again, because SPCB seems to have came in a little bit. Let's see what we got going on there. SPCB.
CB.
Yeah, SPCB.
Yes, yes. All right.
All right. SPCB. Currently down, not looking too good there. They secured a new contract in Virginia with rapid U.S. expansion, but other than that, man, you know what I mean? It's the float is 1.83 million, volume is 217,000, so not looking too schmexy. You know what I mean? Not looking too schmexy. Nah, we're not looking schmexy with that one. That one's not looking schmexy. Let's check out BLMZ. BLMZ looks to be curling.
Curl.
Over meow. Now it looks like it's trying to curl up off the descending wedge a little bit. Had a little bit of consolidation, but other than that, a little bit choppy. But hey, it's good. It's good. All right. No news on BLMZ so far. Let's check out the float. The float is 9 million and change. Volume is 224 million. So it looks like it could potentially curl up. Let's get the graffiti pencil activated over here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it activated. Let's get that share party going, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get a share party going. So let's see what we got here. All right. Oh, also, let's zoom out here a little bit. Ah, looky here, another piece of the puzzle. Smash, quite. Smash, good, smash. All right. Currently needs to had to break through that pennant, curled up. Had to break through another pennant, curled up, made a descending wedge, and then curled up once again. So it's making some highs, some higher highs. You know how it is, ladies and gentlemen. It's making some higher highs. So right now it is currently up 135%. 135% needs to break through the 173% mark over there. So let's get the graffiti pencil activated. Let's get it activated. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. So we got the graffiti pencil over our meow. All right. And then let's go over our meow. Boop. Right there. And yeah, let's check this out. So we got 10 cents, 14 cents, 17 cents, 20 cents, and 22 cents. Those are all support lines for this stunk. Has to break through the 25-cent mark and the 30-cent mark for it to continue to be schmexy to me.
Yes, sir.
All right, but let's see what we got here currently. Bop, right there. Take a look at that. Hold on, right there. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
Look at that.
All right, it's a bit of a double top over there. It needs to curl. Needs to curl some more. Needs to curl some more, ladies and gentlemen. Needs to curl some more. Hold on one second. There we go. Alrighty. Happy Kids is ZVSA. Let's check out ZVSA, ladies and gentlemen. Let's check out ZVSA. Let's get a share party going, ladies and gentlemen.
Share party, everybody.
Let's check it out. ZVSA not looking good. All right, right off the rip. They do have news though. They do have news. Zyversa Therapeutics highlights published study reinforcing that microglia-driven inflammation is pivotal in development of Parkinson's and Alzheimer's disease. One guy's got Alzheimer's.
It's Alzheimer's.
It's Alzheimer's, all right? I mean, let's see what they got going on down here. All right, so the float for the stunk is 2.31 million. Volume is 313,000. Man, not loving it. Not schmexy to me. Not schmexy at all. Man, no, not loving it. Not loving it. Let's see what else we got. ZVSA, not feeling that stunk. Let's check out NRXS. Let's see what we got going on. Let's get a share party going, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get a share party going. Let's hit 100. Let's hit it. Let's hit it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hit it. Yeah. On a beautiful Tuesday morning. Yeah. Whew. All right. So, like I said before with NRXS, they received a historic FDA clearance for an IB stim to treat pediatric functional dyspepsia and associated nausea.
Right.
I mean, who wants a Pepsi?
Nah,
They're treating
I think that's
Pepsi.
what they really mean, but okay.
They're treating dyspepsia.
Whatever it is, it ain't good.
Yeah, they're treating the
Probably
Pepsi.
isn't good.
It's what? Yeah, probably not. Probably not.
That's why they're treating it.
And they're treating associated nausea too. So I'd be like that. The
Yeah.
float for this stunk is 5 million. Volume is 25 million. So that's what we got going on here. Let's check out BLMZ.
BLN.
Actually, you know what? QIPT. Let's check out QIPT. Let's check that one out because that one seems to be doing some stuff. Let's see what it's got going on. Yeah, let's see. All right. QIPT currently QIPT looks to be very yeah. Looks, it's alright. I mean, it's alright. Like, yeah. Let's see. Hold on. Let me get the graffiti pencil. Hold on. Let's see here. All right. Let's see here. All right. So that's what we got going on over here. Let's see. So you got $1.37 over here, 151 over here, 163, 171, 179. These are all support lines for the stunk. It has to break through the 189 and $2.05 line over here. Let's check it out over here. Let's get this graffiti pencil over here. Currently had a nice little move upward, right? Nice little move upward. Proceeded to go down a little bit of downage. It's okay. Moved up again right there. And then it made a little bit of a pennant, little bit of a descending wedge over here. Had a little teeny tiny curl as well. Little curls. It was a choppy curl, but it was a curl right there. Curly Q, you know how it is. All right, and then after that, had another descending wedge over meow. And then after that, little curlage upward. So we see what happens there. We got to see what happens there. But right now, currently has to break through that 189 and 205 mark for it to be schmexy to me. Right now, it's up 32%. No news. The float is a bit high on this stunk as well. QIPT has a 35 million float, 11 million volume. It just be like that. Let's check out NRXS, see what they're doing. Let's get a share party going, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get a share party going. Yeah. Let's get a share party going. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah. Share it all over the place. Share it all over the place.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's see what we got here. NRXS, let's zoom in the room. Zoom in the room. All right. Yes. So, currently, NRXS still has to break through that pennant, has to break that 591. It's very consolidated around this 591 resistance line over here. I'm just saying, it's a little bit of consolidation. A little bit of consolidation.
Yeah.
And a little bit of consolidation. Needs to break through this little line here at 590 as well. Has to break through 591. Has to break through 704 for it to be so much schmexy to me. Otherwise, it's just man, Yeah, pretty much. It's just man, Not looking too schmexy to me. Not schmexy to me at all. Me. All right, let's see. HOLO came in. Holo. Let's see what Holo's doing. HOLO. Holo. Let's see here. Curling up nice. Yeah. Curled up nicely over here, but that's about it. That's all it did. It just had a big green candle for this one. Big green candle. No news, though. No news. A bit overbought on the RSI, but it's a China stock as well, so you know what they're about. You know what they're about, ladies and gentlemen. You know what they're about. Let's get a share party going. Let's
Share party.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's check out HOLO. Let's check it out. Check it out. Check it out.
Yeah, check it.
All right. So the float is 3.82 million. Volume is 555,000. Yeah. It's currently, but it's China stocks. So you know what it do. It's gonna go down. It was a little bit overbought. It was a bit overbought in the RSI. It goes down. Cause it be like that, man. It do be like that sometime. It'd be like that sometime. You know what I mean? It just be like that sometime. All right. So let's see. 100 BLMZ. Let's see what they're doing again. Hold on. BLMZ. Yeah. Let's see here. Let's see. All right. Currently, BLMZ is moving upward here. It's moving upward over here. 25 cents. 25 cents. It's trying to hit. It's trying to test that little resistance line over here. Trying to test that a bit, brother. There we go. Yeesh. Broke through the 25 mark over here. Broke through it a little bit. Looks like it's trying to keep climbing. Can it go? Can it climb? Has to go break through that 30-cent mark for it to continue to be so much mexy to me. Hit a high of 173. That's what BLMZ did. BLMZ hit a high of 173. So, yeah, let's see what it do. Let's see what it do. I'ma make it do what I do. You know what I mean? Yeesh. Let's see. Let's see what we got going on, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what we got going on. All right, let's get a share party going because it looks like BLMZ is ready to curl. It looks like it's ready to fly a little bit. Ready to fly. You know what I mean? Ready to fly. Yeah. Let's see what we got going. Let's see what we got going on. Currently, though, it is 26 cents. Has to break through the 30-cent mark as well. Has to break through that 30-cent mark for it to be somewhat schmexy to me. Yeesh. All right. BLMZ is moving. It is moving. It is up 155. Yeah, it's up 155%. BLMZ has a 9 million float, 237 million volume. So the volume is definitely there. All right. And it's higher than the float, a lot higher than the float. All right. It looks like it's still climbing, though. Can it break that 30-cent mark? It's up to 27 cents. Can it do it? Can it do it? Let's see. Let's see. Can it do it? Can it break through? Can it break through, ladies and gentlemen? Can it break through there? Let's see. Let's see. Because right now it is at the 27-cent mark over there. Looking good so far. Looking good. Can we see it move some more? Oh, come on. Come on, baby. Yeah, come on now. Come on. All right, come on now. Oh, there we go. Ah, boy. Ah, boy. Hey. Has to break through there. Hey. Has to break through. Has to break through that 27-cent mark over there. Hey. You know, hey. All right. Let's see what we got going on here. Right now, BLMZ is currently up 158%. Has to break through that 30-cent mark to be so much mexy to me. Had a nice high at 173%. So, that's what we got going on there. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Get that nice stretching. Let's get that nice stretching. I'm going to get some water. Let's get a share party going. Get a share party. Share it up.
everybody. Share, share. Share with your cat, share with your dog, share with your goldfish, share with your pet alpaca, your pet llama, your pet squirrel.
All that good stuff.
Just share with anybody. Your mom, your dad, your sister, your brother. Anybody.
Your ostrich, your peacock.
Anybody.
Oh, anybody. Anybody. It be like that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen. There we go.
Yes, yes, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. With you.
Yes. Alrighty. Right there. Currently has to break through. Ah, it's falling below that. Falling below that 25-cent support line now. No. 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 She wasn't ready. She wasn't ready. Let's check out NRXS. Let's check out NRXS. Let's check that out. All right. What we got going on here is we got NRXS curling above that line, that pretty little line over there. That pretty little line. Alright, has to break through the pennant. Has to break through it a little bit. Alright, there we go. It's breaking through. It broke past the pennant. Is breaking through that 596 resistance line, but it has a bit of a top tail here. You know how I feel about them top tails, DBL moms. We don't like the top tails. We like the bottom tails, ladies and gentlemen. We like the bottom tails. There we go. There we go. Let's get that share party going, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it going. All right. And of course, let's mention the fact that NRXS, for those of you who haven't heard, they have received a historic FDA clearance.
Have you heard?
For an IB stim to treat pediatric functional dyspepsia and associated nausea.
That's a thing.
So it's got to break through that. Has to break through that. Has a bit of a top tail, though. Not liking that top tail, ladies and gentlemen. Has to break through that. Has to break through that. Let's check out MLGO, because MLGO looks to be moving a little bit. MLGO, let's see. Let's take a look at MLGO. All right. Let's see here. All right. Boom. Has to break through there. All right. All right. Let's see here. Boom. All righty. Needs to break through that pennant over here. Needs to break through the pennant, ladies and gentlemen, for it to be somewhat schmexy to me. Let's see what MLGO is doing. MLGO has a 10 million float, 11 million volume, so it's currently curling up a little bit. But now it's got to just break through this pennant over here. Let's get the graffiti pencil activated so we can get ourselves all set up. Boom, over here. Mm-hmm. Boom. There we go. All right. Currently, MLGO hit a nice high at $1.30. All right. Hit a nice high over here at 168. Has to break. Already broke through that 132. So it's got support lines over here at 132, 139, 145, 150, 154. And had a support line at 159. Has a support line at 159 right now. Was formerly a resistance there. Was a bit of a resistance there. Has to break through the 168 mark for it to be somewhat schmexy to me. But again, ladies and gentlemen, it has a bit of a top tail going on, so it has to break through that. Has to break through that because we don't like the top tails, DBL moms. We like the bottom tails.
Bottom tails.
Mm-hmm. We like them bottom tails.
That's the ones that go.
The bottom
like
tails.
Yes.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Bottom tails. You know how it is. You know how it is. Oh, 1 second.
Everybody wants some bottom.
Tails. Tails. Yes.
Tails.
Yes. Bottom tails. Who doesn't like some bottom tails?
Yes.
Yes. All right. So, currently trying to hold that 159 mark. Has to break through 168 for it to be so much schmexy to me. But otherwise, it's man. Right now, it's man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? All right, hold on. What we got here? NRXS is currently 167%.
Yes.
Let's see what it's got going on. It's still trying to hold above that 5. 592 or 594 resistance line over there. Yeah, it's still holding above it. Has to break through. It's currently $6.20. Can it keep curling, ladies and gentlemen? Can it keep curling?
Can it keep curling?
Can it keep curling?
Let's find out.
Let's see. PRPH just came in as well.
PRPH.
Yeesh. What? Hold on. NRXS is currently 172.
Is it?
Yeah, it is.
Huh.
Yeesh. Yeesh.
What's it doing over there?
I don't know. I don't know what it's doing over there.
Well,
I don't know.
let's check this out.
Currently, it is trying to.
Q1 earnings up.
Oh.
Ah. PH. Oh.
Oh, what's going on?
What happened?
Earnings news, eh?
For which one? For which one?
Which one?
PRPH.
PRPH has earnings news. Okay.
PRPH.
PRPH has earnings news. Okay. All right. All righty there, Bob. Okay. PRPH. All righty there. Let's see what we got going on. All right. PRPH float is a little bit high at 27,401,000 volume, but PRPH is currently moving up a little bit. Oh, okay. Whoa, there we go. It's moving up quite a bit. And this is a U.S. stock. Okay. Prophase Labs announced their financial results for the 3 months ended in March 31st, 2025. Also had a current report pursuant to Section 1315D, meaning there's insider buying right there. And then, of course, had a GAAP EPS of minus 13 cents, revenue of $1.43 million. So yeah, that's looking schmexy. That's very schmexy. How schmexy indeed. Yeah, smashing, yes.
Quite smashing.
Smashing, yes.
Quite lovely.
Yes, quite smashing. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's pretty much it from me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, as well as ring that bell icon to stay notified when new videos are uploaded. And remember to share. Because sharing is caring, ladies and gentlemen. Sharing is caring. And, of course, if you want access to our private Discord, link to join us in the description down below, as well as the pinned comment section. So be sure to check that out. We pick a lot of baggers a lot of times. We are just made different. And the early bird gets the cash, the moolah, the loot, the cashola, the big bucks, I tell you.
Yes.
Yeah. And, of course, ladies and gentlemen, we also have the YouTubes. You can check us out on the YouTubes, where we do a lot of stock analysis, videos, shorts, all sorts of cool stuff. You can find us there at Coaching Money. At Coaching Money. And, of course, you can find us on X.com, a.k.a. Twitter, where we do a lot of stock analysis, live streams, and other stuff as well. You can find us there at Coaching Money. At Coaching Money. You can find us on Twitch, where we do live streams at Coaching Money. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, where we do some stock analysis and other little things there. You can find us there at Coaching Money. At Coaching Money. You can find us on TikTok, Tiki, a.k.a. the Tac Tac.
Yeah, it's Tac.
The Tac Tac. You can find us, our shorts there. You can find all sorts of other little fun things there from us. You can find us there at DBL Nicks. At DBL NICKS. And the screen name is Coach Nick Money.
Yes, it is.
Yes, sir. And, of course, ladies and gentlemen, remember, if you want access to this beautiful scanner over here, as well as other scanners, you know, all of our scanners, you want access to that, as well as the news here for, perpetually. You want that access. Yes, you click the link. Click the link to join, ladies and gentlemen. Let's click the link to join. Click the link to join, all right? Click it good. Click it, all right? Because you could join the private Discord there.
Yes, you can.
Yes. It's very smashing, yes. All right? So be sure to click that link.
Right.
Ring that bell icon.
Ring
it.
Ding, ding.
And that's pretty much it for me. It's Double Nicks. I love you guys, and I am here with the Serengeti specialist. The one, the only. She loves to shake her tail in the bushy weeds. The tall the tall weeds, the high trees, the low seas, hitting them high knees. Sometimes she likes 2 cups of coffee. Sometimes she likes to jet ski. Sometimes she likes to go to Arby's. They have the meats. And of course, sometimes she likes to go see the puppies and the kitties. We call her DBL Moms.
Hey!
Yeesh. And of course, it's your boy DBL Nix. I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow.